Yeah, like, so, okay, so last class, yesterday we saw two problems, right? So, whether maximum consecutive ones. So, then we need to check the one which occurs the maximum times consecutively. So, here the problem is solved yesterday. Then by checking a string, we need to see whether it's a palindrome or not. So that too we solve that, and then we stop with this problem. Shorter subgrade, sum at least zero. I think we hold this problem. Uh, we can do later on. So these are all the completed problems. So today, we try to solve this one container with most water. So just clear. Okay, we just try to understand the problem, and then we try to solve this using brute force or any other uh, optimized solution. Okay, so yeah, just first we need to understand the problem, what they are given, and then what they are expecting to solve. So they are given an integer array, height of length m. So they are given an array which represents each integer represents the length or else height something. So there are n vertical lines. Okay, so there are like this one, like this. Okay. So there are n vertical lines drawn such that two endpoints of ith lines are I comma 0 and I comma height of I. Find two lines that together with the x-axis form a container such that the container contains the most water. Okay. So just look to the examples. Okay. So here they had given a height of 1862 something, and then the output is 49. The above vertical lines are represented an array by array. So these are the array numbers. In this case, the maximum area of water the container can is 14. Okay. So what this problem expect us to solve is we need to be a little bit greedy about this problem. So we need to store maximum water from these containers such that yeah, for example, let's say here the the value 49 outcomes plus 6. Try. Forgiveness came to the page. Just we try to ask GPT to understand the problem. So the values kind of like this one. So the height we get is 7. So the water height is 7. And then this one 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? The width distance between the 8. Oh, okay. So the zeros from here, not here, is not 1. Okay. We just try to see this thing, how we approach this problem. We can solve this question in linear because we can eliminate containers as we search. After initializing our pointer at the opposite ends of the array, the current container being considered is outlined in blue, which can hold a total of 16 units of water. Multiplying it by the height of the shorter wall. Oh, okay. So the approach is like first we need to pick these two. So the main math behind this is multiplying the height and the width of the containers. So let's say if we take this one, the last one, the height of this is 1, and the height of this is 7. we from these two we need to take the shortest because the water can able to hold the shortest one with the shortest one. So one is the height, and then to find a width, we are doing this. Advance to the next container in weight, eliminate unnecessary containers. So the width is minusing these two, this one and this one. So the zeroth index minus this last index. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 0 minus 8. 8 cross 1 is the answer. So just said, okay, so I think it's bit simple only. Okay, let's solve this one. So we just keep this as simple, not like this thing. This is hard to understand. So just make an array. Okay. So the values, we need to enter the values, right? The first value is 1. Age 6. Blue 5. 4. 3. 7. Okay. So, let's say here, firstly, make a correct output so that we can iterate next one. What I'm saying is, so here they're saying the left pointer is at here and then the right is at here, right? So the output is 49. How it came is, so first we need to find out the height, right? So for the height, we just finding the minimum of the left comma r, right? So from this we can know that the minimum is minimum of 8 comma 7, 7, right? So why we need to choose the minimum is, so the water can able to hold from by the minimum only. So if it maximum means it spills on one side of the container, right? So the container should be at equal height. So for that we just take the minimum. After we find out the height, we need a width, right? So for width, we just minusing the indexes of r minus l. So means r minus l, right? So the index of r is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 1, right? So this will be 7. So the answer put is 49. Okay. So now we can the we need a condition, right? So we need to do find it together. So for that, when left is crosses R means we need to stop right there. We need to break out from the loop, right? So the condition will be for the loop will be while L left is less than R, we need to iterate over and over. When this condition is broke, we need to stop iterating. So yeah, so we find out the loop condition, and we find out the how to calculate height and width. So before we need so the only thing we need is we need to find out the maximum. We don't need a minimum, right? So first we need to find out store like we need a variable to um, to keep track of our results, right? So maximum uh, what can be maximum AMT, maximum amount of water, right? Okay, so this will be at 0. So whenever we find out result, so when here after finding result, the result is equal to, so we just result is equal to 0. Okay, then here the result will be 0. Sorry, height cross width. With. So if how can so now the we need the maximum amount, right? So max of maximum amount comma result. From this we can able to solve the problem. So these are the things we need. Okay, so we just wrote all of this. So now what we just need to uh, arrange these, then yeah, the problem is solved. Like yeah. So just just open up Python compiler. Okay. Just use a 0 as the length of array this one. Then mass is equal to 0. So this is also 0. While L less than R. Height is equal to minimum of L comma R. So this means the value, right? So we need a value array of R. Then width is equal to just we need an index minus L. Right. So we need to store it in the cell. reduce then everything. Just return the maximum amount. Okay, so now what we need to do is just create an object. Before that, we need an array. Like array is equal to 1 comma 8 comma 6 comma 2 comma 5 comma 4 comma 2 comma. Two strings. Yeah, that's inside the books. That's why it's saved this system. This just write on this one to find out the error. I think this has some error like this way. While L less than R, so 0 is 8, 8, so L less than R. So height minimum of 1 comma 7. So 1 is the lowest one, so we store 1. Width is R minus L. So 8 minus 0, 0. Sorry, 8 minus 0 is 8. And then 1 cross 8, we multiply both. The answer is 8. So the result is equal to 8. Then we find out the maximum of 0 and then 8. The answer is equal. Then Oh, we didn't even iterate this one, right? Then we need to L plus or equal to 1, then R minus or equal to 1. Okay. Just twenty-four. The answer is 1. So L plus or equal to 1. Plus or equal to 1. And R is minus or equal to 1. So far, our maximum amount is 8. Okay. Now, here the value is 8 minus 3. So 5. Height is equal to 5. With this 1 minus. Okay, yeah, I think we implement the logic wrong. So we don't need this R minus 1 and this because if we move this right thing, we can't even able to find out the 8 comma 7, right? That's the greatest value. So we need to come up with a new solution. Not sure, but if I take this one, the code runs fine. But for this test case, it will be okay. What if there is another test case? This will also do works. So I think there is something we are missing out. I think we can do like this. Like if array of L is less than array of R means. Okay, so here this will less than this one, right? Then we need to move like L plus or is equal to 1. Else we need to move the R. I guess it will work. Right. Yeah, I guess this will be the answer. Just we try to code this in LeetCode so that we can know whether it's right or wrong for all the test cases. So we set left at 0. We set right at length of here height, right? Height minus 1. So maximum amount is equal to 0. Then result is also 0. So while L less than R, so if it's less than is equal to R, first we need to find the height is equal to minimum of uh, height of R, comma height of L, and then we need to find out the width is equal to the index of right one and the left one. Then the result we have height change. I think this height might we make this as height of to make sure there is no variable crash. So height of one cross width. Then we need to max out max equal to maximum of uh, max result, and then after finding mass we need to move. Alright, so if height of L is less than height of R, then we need to move L plus or equal to 1. Else we need to move R minus or equal to 1. Just return this one. Return mass. Okay, so it's work. So yeah, let's do the complexity is too high. So yeah, we solved this one. So what's the problem for this 11? Right. So we solved the problem of 11. Then the next one, do some sorted array. I think yeah, we finished with this one. Please. Okay. After that, we try to move to the fifth sum, then writing window. After finishing writing window, we move to intervals, then the greedy one, DT one, and then I don't even know how to do the heap added, etc. So concentrate on that too. Then stack, then 3.5. I think this will be plan. Okay, so we just onto this. So it's a medium problem. I get it. solve this one. So now, first, we try to understand the problem. So given an integer array nums, return all the triplets. Okay, such that I not equal to j, I not equal to k, and g. Okay, so three numbers need to be different. But adding those three numbers result in 0. Set must not contain duplicate triplets. Okay, so the value can be same, but the index should not be same. Okay, so I is not the value, I is index, j is index. So index, let's say, so the zeroth index we have -1 and -1. So we don't need to use -1 and then -1 again from same index. We can use -1 from the zeroth index and then -1 from the any other indexes. Okay, so we can able to solve this one, but how can we able to solve any that three numbers with triplets? So we need to give all the possible answers for this way. -1 is there, and then -4. Oh, I already solved this one, but I really don't know how to solve this one. Do we need a 3-pointer there to solve this one? Or just use it? But can we do this like this? Let's say I had an idea. So here, let create a array. One, right? Right. Here you have the -1, right? Then here we have 0, 1, 2, -1, and then minus 4. Right. So we need two moving pointer and one iterating pointer. I don't know whether it's a solution or not, but yeah, just we try whether the L and R should be like this. Okay. So at the starting and the end of one, and then we need a I, which is need to iterate between these I, L, and R. This will be our iterating pointer. So how I am saying is, so let's say we have the L pointer, L is equal to -1, and the R is equal to -4, right? So if we add these two, the result will be -5. So with the 5, with I, we need to iterate between those arrays, those numbers in between the L and R, whether +5, whether the number add up to the this resulting number will end up 0. So if that the case, in that case we can use that, right? So for example, there is no +5, so we cannot able to hold this one. So we need to move some pointers. That, but the time complex is greater. Okay, we just try to iterate, right? So we just took the I pointer, I pointer out, then we move L as of now. Then the L is 0 now, and then the R is -4 only. From the I pointer, we need to iterate whether we have +4 or not. Right. So we don't have +4. Okay, what happen if we don't want to move L, but we try to move the R, right? Now we need to keep the I pointer next to the L. So now the L is -1 and the R is -1. So -2 is the -1 plus -1 is -2, right? Now we need to iterate with the I pointer. This one -2 plus 0, no, iterate, -2 plus 1, no, -1, and then this. Yeah, so now we return the L, R, I. So I guess we can do like this. But the problem we have, how can we know which pointer to move? That's the problem. So did they mention any time complexity here? Or else there is one thing. So we just sort all the numbers in an array, and then we can just do this thing. to solve this problem. Like, so this is one of the solution, but how can we identify whether which pointer we need to move? That's the only question we have. So this -4 is not true. How did we move previously? It's based on height, right? So if the length, height of this is less than this, so we need the maximum. So obviously we need to move the lowest one. In this threesome, we need 0. Just try to see anything there. Okay, so that is the only solution. We need to sort this out, right? So let's try to sort this and then try. So we sort this out. The answer we get is -1, -1, -1, 0, then 1 and then 0. Okay. So now we use the L here and then R here. Right. So we just do the same thing. I between here. -1 is the answer. So +1. So yeah, it becomes 0. So that -4. So 4 plus 2, -4 plus 2 will be -2. So there is no plus 2 here. So now, what we need to move? Just try to solve. Just ask GPT. Okay, so the living situation we thought is somewhat right, but what this we need to change this. So in this, so the before we said we need to fix the L and R and then iterate I between the L and R. So now we need to fix the I and then iterate the L and R like the other 2 pointer techniques. Like what I'm saying is, so let's say fix I at the first one and then L to the next of I, then R to the last, right? So now we just need to add this L and R to the I. So minus 4, so minus 5, so minus 5 plus 2 is minus 3. So minus 3 is less than uh, 0, right? So we need to move L. And then again minus 3 is less than, so we need to move this one L. So minus 4 minus 2 minus 2, right? So again we need to move. And then so again we need to move. So minus 4 plus 1 is minus 3, 4 minus 3 is 1 minus 1. So we need to move this. So if this condition should not be, so del and r should not meet. So yeah, that's it. Okay, we try to solve this before. So first we need to array so just to use some. So what we need to do is after sorting array for I in range of length of array so on the inside L is equal to I plus 1 then R is equal to while L less than R. Okay, so we need to iterate. Uh, let's say, so we need a variable, right? Like result is equal to array of I plus array of L plus array of R. Okay. So if we add these three, if result so we need this like out as array, right? Result is equal to 0. Then we need a local array. Local out. Okay. Array of I dot happen. Sorry. Local out dot happen. Array of I okay. And then okay. Result less than 0 means L less or equal to 1. Okay, I will give at least one. doesn't return anything. You just try to use GPT to debug this. So I think the return is also the problem. Yeah, sure. You're using a lot of inside value, but after the scale is supposed to get this process along the super time and use enable scale. Sorry, I did the same mistake. I put to reset the value. So it's going to AI. Really understand this. Okay, so can't able to solve this one. Please now. So I try to understand this problem again, and I try to solve this in tomorrow morning. Okay, thank you. That we end this live here.